माननीय असम और मुख्यमंत्री श्री हेमंत बिस्वा शर्मा दमोरिया, माननीय मंत्री स्वास्थ्य और परिवार कल्याण श्री केशव महंता, असम और मुख्य सचिव श्री जिष्णु बारुआ, मेडिकल कॉलेज और अध्यक्ष डॉक्टर मनकोड कोर्मी, सम्मानित अतिथि एवं जुहोकदाई प्रोग्राम ऑनलाइन माध्यम से नमस्कार। असम यही बंदोर शहरत अहिमई बहुत आनंदित। असम और मनोहर भावे एक प्रातन कोरकत रोग निर्णय कोरा मशीन पेट एमआरआई उठोर का कोरी बोलाई सुजुगु पवार भावे मई बहुत आनंदित। आज आगे ब्रह्मपुत्र हेरिटेज एवं सांस्कृतिक केंद्र उद्बोधन करिबो ओवर भावे मई बहुत आनंदित। असम और मनोहर ध्वनिया मुरु आंतरिक शुभो कामना। I would like to really compliment the state government for taking this beautiful initiative, two initiatives. One is that Brahmaputra beautification, along with bringing back, rewriting the history of culture, heritage, tradition and handicraft of the Assam. It was really beautiful, and I would like to compliment the Chief Minister, the Minister concerned, Sri Ashok Singhal, and others who are instrumental in taking up that project and then completing it in a beautiful way. Secondly, I am also happy today to be here because this is my visit for the entire Northeast. पूर्वोत्तर की अपनी 8 दिवसीय शिक्षा यात्रा के पहले चरण में आज सुबह ही असम पहुंचा। देश के उपराष्ट्रपति पद का महती दायित्व संभालने के बाद ही मैंने देश के विभिन्न भागों की यात्रा करके वहां परिस्थिति वैज्ञानिक शोध संस्थानों का दौरा करने का निर्णय किया था। इस क्रम में मैं विभिन्न विश्वविद्यालयों, शिक्षण संस्थाओं, आईआईटी, त्रिपुरा आईटी, कृषि अनुसंधान संस्थाओं का दौरा करता रहा। वहां वैज्ञानिकों, छात्रों, किसानों, महिला संघों, उद्यमी और व्यावसायिक संगठनों से मिलते रहा हूं। एनजीओ तथा अन्य समाज सेवी संस्थानों से विचार विमर्श करता रहा हूं। मेरे दौरों का उद्देश्य विभिन्न संस्थाओं में किए जा रहे शोध के बारे में जानकारी प्राप्त करना रहा है और साथ ही मैंने इन दौरों के उद्देश्य वैज्ञानिकों, विद्यार्थियों, किसान तथा देश के विकास में भागीदारी अन्य लोगों की समस्याएं जानना, उनकी अपेक्षाएं जानना भी मेरा उद्देश्य था। उन्हें उपलब्ध साधनों का भरपूर उपयोग करने और अपने क्षेत्र में उत्कृष्टता हासिल करने के लिए प्रोत्साहित करता रहा हूं। बहनों और भाइयों, धीरे धीरे हम इस भयंकर महामारी के प्रभाव से निकल रहा है। कोविड पैंडेमिक से दुनिया को अस्त व्यस्त करने वाली ऐसी महामारी सदियों के एक बार होती है। इस अनुभव ने हम कुछ जरूर सबक सिखाए हैं। सबसे जरूरी है कि हम अपनी सेहत का ख्याल रखें, अपनी प्रतिरोधक क्षमता को बढ़ाएं, अनुशासित जीवन शैली के साथ नियमित व्यायाम जैसे योग करना, भागना, साइकिल चलाना, तैरना आदि, जंक फूड से, हानिकारक आहार से परहेज करना, ये हमारी सेहत के लिए हानिकारक है। जंक फूड, ये दोनों ही सबक हमारे खुशहाल जीवन के लिए जरूरी है। इन पर ध्यान देने से कैंसर जैसी असंक्रामिक व्याधियों की कारगर रोकथाम की जा सकती है। I am particularly happy to see and hear from the Chief Minister that the initiatives taken by the state government and the services rendered by the medical fraternity, their technical staff, to the pandemic affected people of Assam. It's really very appreciative, and I would like to compliment the Health Department, Minister, and all the personnel concerned for this human and service orientation with dedication. I always say medical profession should be taken as a mission. It is a mission, not for commission. We should not give any remission, not do any omission. Do it with passion for the sake of the nation. That can be done if you have that passion. I'm happy to note and hear from the Chief Minister that the government of Assam and the medical fraternity have taken up this challenge in a most fashionable fashion, not the fashion, passion. मन में उसका बारे में प्रति श्रद्धा, अनुरक्ति, ये बहुत जरूरी है। असम सरकार ने और यहाँ का सभी मेडिकल फ्रेटर्निटी ने वो काम करके दिखाया, इसलिए सबको अभिनंदन। And coming to the other one now, just now it was said that there are 14 lakh new cancer cases in 2020, and this number is to rise to 16 lakh by 2025 across the country. Northeast region in India has a huge burden of cancer, with the Papampere district of Arunachal reporting the highest incidence of the disease in India. Assam also, the CM was telling, and also the reports say has around 52,000 new cases reported in 2020, in spite of pandemic. Otherwise, we would have got more cases reported also. So this is a growing burden. The government of Assam, in association with the Tata Trust, is implementing a step-down cancer care model called the distributed cancer care model. It's a very, very noble initiative taken up. I not only compliment the Assam government, but also try to compliment the Tata Trust. The Tata Trust are known for their service with dedication everywhere in the country. And all the way in the Northeast, giving priority and joining hands with the state government, working together for containment of this disease is really worth appreciating. That's why on behalf of the country, I appreciate Tata Trust also for doing a commendable job. Friends, I don't want to take much of your time. मैं ज़्यादा समय नहीं देना चाहता। मिशन के बारे में, इसका उपयोगिता के बारे में बहुत जानकारी आपको दिया है। इस इनिशिएटिव पूरा स्टेट में एक स्टेट लेवल सेंटर और डिस्ट्रिक्ट लेवल, फिर नीचे लेवल, ऐसा अलग अलग इलाका में कैंसर केयर के लिए जो इनिशिएटिव सरकार ले रहे हैं वो तो अभिनंदनीय है। और साथ ही साथ मेडिकल फ्रेटर्निटी को एक्सपैंड करना, प्रधानमंत्री ने कहा हर एक जिले में एक मेडिकल कॉलेज होना चाहिए, बहुत जरूरी है। पहला चरण में हर एक डिस्ट्रिक्ट में एक मेडिकल कॉलेज और आगे बढ़कर हर एक रेवेन्यू डिविजनल हेडक्वार्टर्स में एक मेडिकल कॉलेज का स्थापना बहुत जरूरी है। देश भर में एक काम होना चाहिए। मुझे विश्वास है प्रधानमंत्री जिनका एक विजन है, देश के बारे में उनका चिंता है, जरूर इसको लेंगे और करके दिखाएंगे। आई एम हैप्पी टू नो हियर फ्रॉम द चीफ मिनिस्टर दैट you have already have 8 medical colleges and the work is going on in the other districts also, covering all the old districts of Assam, and in the future they will cover the new districts also. I am confident about it. This is what is required, because the smaller centers near to the home of the patient is required. You can't expect the people to travel along. Earlier, of course, people were going to Chennai, people were going to Mumbai, people were coming to Delhi. Now, the communication system has improved. And people also are aware because of TV. expect that instead of they're going to centers should come nearer to the patient. That is the way forward. I'm happy central government and state government are moving in the direction. Under this distributed cancer care model, it is planned to have one Apex Referral Center called LY, Comprehensive Cancer Hospitals attached to government medical colleges called L2s, and diagnostic and daycare centers with radiation adjacent to district hospitals called L3s. So this Apex Center, L1 is being developed here in the State Cancer Institute Guwahati. L2s are being set up in various places just mentioned. So I am also informed the infrastructure development is being supplemented with a strategy to develop sufficient trained human resources and a unified technology platform to ensure delivery of a high quality care in a wholly patient-centric manner. The State Cancer Institute is being upgraded with some of the most advanced equipments for cancer care such as tomotherapy, linear accelerator and MRI-guided linear accelerator. I have been informed that tomotherapy and also linear accelerator machines have been commissioned and an additional 100 patients are receiving radiation treatment. This is also a very laudable step. Friends, I have just now inaugurated the PET MRI mission. It is the only 4 such mission in India and first of the country which is based on a time of flight technology, first of the country in government sector. It will not only greatly help in more accurate diagnosis. Accurate diagnosis is very important, but will also reduce patients' exposure to radiation. I would advise other states also to evaluate the distributed cancer care models for providing timely and effective treatment to cancer patients. The Northeast, Assam is showing the way. The other states also must take this inspiration and follow and take it forward. That's my hope. According to the World Health Organization, WHO, palliative care is explicitly recognized under the human right to health. It should be provided through person-centered and integrated health service that pays special attention to the specific needs and preference of individuals, says World Health Organization. So that should be the focus. 14% of people who need palliative care currently, they are receiving it. See, we also need to give them physical, psychological, social or spiritual, these challenges associated with the disease.